big old chair.
There's Ripley's giant ship on one side. We are on the strip.
It's a hermit crab right there.
Neptune. King Neptune used to stand right there. He was like a 40-foot tall statue, and that's where you go in to get shells. Now, right up here on your right is going to go to Coconut Creek, and that's the maze. Now,
that's the Wonderworks right there.
Now, if you want to go through the maze is a lot of fun. We wouldn't want to do it in the rain, but the maze is a lot of fun. You feel like a hamster. How about that? And no, I've never been in either one of these down here. I've been in Wonderworks up in the mountains, and I've been to Ripley's up in the mountains, but I've never been to that auditorium there. But I think they're basically the same. But Coconut Creek Golf Maze is right over here to your right. Yep, it's one of my favorite places here. Yeah. And
it's up here on the right. It's way up high and almost looks like a Ferris wheel.
I don't know, but I know somewhere down here on this end of the strip. Yeah, you can go right through his mouth. Somewhere down here on this. Oh, there's Angelo's, and they rebuilt that because Angelo's burnt down. I remember when it burnt down. But Angelo's is back. Never been to Angelo's. There is the zoo's down here on the left somewhere, and it is just simply Panama City Zoo, I think. But this is the way I always come into Panama City, and when we get down here to Walmart, it'll be on the left. We will be leaving, yeah, there's Zoo World on the left. When we get to Walmart, we will be leaving the strip. It's at the very end of what I consider the strip. Now, you know, you can keep going, the road don't end, but you know, the strip ends. There's another nothing over $1. You can turn around at the zoo if you want to. Or you can go on down if you want to. Yeah, there's Zoo World, and I've taken my babies there. You can feed the giraffe here. You can buy food and feed the giraffe here. All my Panama City Beach memories. And I have a lot. And I won't make you suffer through all of them. Well, you have to suffer through all of them. I'm talking about these fine people that watch my channel and have subscribed and are my friends, who I appreciate very much. I appreciate every watcher that we have. I appreciate every subscriber that we get. Tim will come in there, and if I'm sitting in my chair bouncing, he knows we got a new subscriber.
Yep.
Yep. I love all the likes. I love all the comments. I'm not a social person, or at least I didn't think I was, but I think maybe I'm wrong. I'm just in my introverted way, socially extroverted now through the camera. How about that?
You're confusing me.
So when we were coming down here, I researched, well, I watched a few videos myself and looked at different things about Panama City Beach, and many years ago, like back in the 90s, when I first got internet, when it was AOL, it was dial-up, and it was painfully slow. I looked up Petticoat Junction because I love Petticoat Junction. I'm a true fan. I was in love with Steve Elliott when I was 2 years old. I'm not even lying. I only saw it in reruns. I never saw it when it was on prime time because I'm not quite old enough. But I wanted to be Betty Jo Bradley, and I loved Steve Elliott. And I read back about 94, 95 about there was a amusement park in Panama City based on Petticoat Junction. I didn't come to Panama City until 1987, and that park closed in 1984. And I actually saw a video before we came down here, thanks to Bama Mike, all about the Petticoat Junction Amusement Park. And I think it was wrong that they closed it in 1984, because I didn't come till 1987. Alright, so this is the beginning of the strip in Panama City Beach, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's based on your memories.
There's Walmart. That's where the Petticoat Junction Amusement Park. It goes right there in the parking lot. Yep, that's what was at. And you can find pictures of it online. They shouldn't have closed it in 1984. They should have waited at least until I got here to see the cannonball. Because, like I said, I love that show more than anybody else ever has or will. Let's see, it's still right here. Yes. Wonder. That works, don't it? Okay. We don't want to look at the other side anyway because it's just high-rise buildings. It's just high-rise motels, hotels, resorts, condominiums, places that blocking the beach from view. That's all it is over there. So we'll look at the party shack and the daiquiri shack and the Sunrise Cafe. But now that might be good. It might be a good place to eat for breakfast. Sunrise Cafe and Bakery. And now, for some reason, we got them on both sides. All right. So, everybody keep it in mind, if you come to Panama City Beach in the off season, Montego Bay does not open until Thursdays. Sharky's does not open till Wednesdays. Okay. So, anyway, we're going to go back over here to Pier Park, which is way down here. And these are all the old hangouts because this is where I used to go. This was the fun part of Panama City Beach.
There's the salty dog.
Oh yeah, salty dog.
Used to be a water park out there, y'all.
That's Miracle Strip Amusement Park. That was Miracle Strip Amusement Park right here. That was a water park on this other side. But here's Goofy Golf, right over here, and this was one of my favorite places. This was just one of my all-time favorite places to go. I know. It might be close. Shrimp Basket doesn't look like it's open, but on Tuesdays they have oysters for 75 cents, so maybe they are. They got a sign out there. It's like it used to be. It probably get refurbished and redone. It'll probably get destroyed and something put in its place, because these things have been here for a long, long time.
Captain Jack says, see you in March.
Right. A lot of them close for the season, that's true.
So in other words, you don't have the full restaurant available to you.
Right, you don't get the full experience. However,
This is a good time to come, but for nobody.
Right, you also don't get the crowds. And that's all right. We're going to go back over here to the Pier Park, and we're going to find somewhere new to eat.
The salty goat saloon. You have the salty dog, and that's the salty goat.
Oh my goodness. There's Beatniks. I should go in there. Yep.